I'm going to talk a little bit about off-page SEO, and this is just for beginners. So if you know this, if you've been doing SEO for a while, or if you understand what off-page SEO is, then you can skip this video. Okay, so the biggest ranking factor for off-page when you do off-page SEO is the backlinks. And I explained that in my previous video, what backlinks exactly are. Google looks at the quality of your backlinks, the quantity, the relevance, and the power. So these are all important factors within the backlink. Like, how relevant is it? Like, is the content where you build your backlink the same as the content you're linking out to on your money site? Does that page have any power? Does the domain have any power? How good is the quality of that backlink? Like, on that page, is it just a forum signature link with no content on the page, or is it a blog comment on a thin page with hardly any content? Is it a spam link? Is it a directory link? Is it a press release link? All these factors, and then quantity. How many of them are there? And of course, Google measures all this with the competitors, your competitors. The AI is always now measuring you with the competitors. If you want to fit in, you got to see what the top 10 ranking sites are doing, and try and copy them as much as you can if you want to become part of the industry, part of the niche, and if you want your site to start ranking. Um, Quality of the page with the backlink, I mentioned that above. That's like, how good is the quality? How are people reading that page? Are they sticking on that page for a while? Is there rich media on that page? Are there videos? Are there many images in that page? Are people interacting with that page? Is that page ranking by itself also for some keywords? That is also a good signal. So quality is important. And mentions are simply like brand mentions. So your site or your brand or your brand.com without the actual link. This also helps you rank. It helps you rank in local, and it helps you rank in organic as well. Traffic to site from link pages, Google is measuring that. So when you go out and create these backlinks, so somebody writes about you and somebody links to your site, are real visitors who are visiting that page and reading that content, clicking on the link that has been created for you and bouncing and coming to your site. Google's measuring that. That's a very important factor now. So if you just go out and create these pages and they're all dead pages with no traffic and no inbound traffic coming to your site, and these sites also have no readers, then they're not going to pass any link juice down. Not much SEO relevancy will pass down, as opposed to real pages with real readers and real clicks coming to your site. Social shares, this is so important. This is such a big factor right now. And social shares from real accounts. You can't fake this, right? You can't go out and you can probably go out and buy these like 50,000 YouTube share, Facebook shares, or YouTube views, or Twitter tweets and things like that. But mostly these are done on fake accounts with automated tools, and Google knows that, and Google knows how to detect that. So it doesn't work anymore. So I wouldn't advise you to do it. Try and build these naturally. Try and get people in the industry to share your content. Write to them. And a few of these social shares from power sneezers and from power people in the industry will push your rank a lot more than just going on and buying some junk, which is just a waste of time and effort. So social shares are very important, because Google now realizes that over 50% of the traffic now is coming from mobile devices, from tablets, and from cell phones. It's not happening from desktop. And on mobile, you can't really go out and create a backlink, right? It's difficult. You can, but it's difficult to create backlinks on a mobile, right? Type out content and then create the backlink and hyperlink and everything. But social shares are much easier to do, and people do that a lot. People really engage and tell their fans and their followers the good stuff that they find online. They're open to sharing it, and that's why it's becoming more and more of a ranking signal. And so the quality of your share is very important right now. The kind of site that's giving you the share, sorry, the kind of profile that's giving you the share. The shares can come from hundreds and thousands of different kinds of social platforms, right? Of course, the top social platforms will get you more link juice and more power being passed through to your site, especially if you get them from top sneezers, from popular people on the social platforms. Another important off-page SEO element could be link velocity. How fast are your links coming up? Like, is it unnatural looking? Is it natural looking? Are you building your links too fast, or was this a viral post in which case you're excluded, or are you just pushing out links on PBN sites, or are you like hiring people on Fiverr to push like 1,000 links to your site in a week's time? That's unnatural, right? So So link velocity is also a very important factor. Google looks at the speed at which you're dripping out your links, which is why getting drip feed links is very important. Again, an off-page SEO element could be the actual anchors. I know I missed saying it over here, but the actual anchor that you're using to point to your site, the keyword that you're using, the text, Google is looking at that as well. How unnatural looking is that? Are you using the same money keyword that you want to rank for over and over again? Is it too often, or are you like balancing things out? Does the anchor link look natural? And to understand what a natural looking backlink is and what these natural looking anchor profiles and anchor ratios are, I urge you to see my video on anchor ratios. I cover everything in that. So and there's a ton of signals over here, off-page signals. But I just want you to. This video was made for beginners, just for them to get an overview of what off-page SEO is and what it involves. And you need to slowly start like working this way in when you start doing your SEO. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.